by the fighter in red, Noporit. First round underway, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds with 2-minute breaks. The probing round, the first round, where the fighters will use the opportunity to test their opponent's strengths and weaknesses. There's a head-high kick now by Noporit getting in, and jabs as well. Well, he got through the defence relatively easy there of Singbankow. Singbankow not showing much resistance at all to those punches of Noporit, or the head-high kick. Head-high kick by Noporit back onto Singbankow. Singbankow, deep push kick right into the midriff region of Noporit. End of the round. Well, nothing really to indicate that one fighter was better than the other there in that first round. Certainly some of the probes there of Noporit were relatively easy for him. They broke through the defence. Or maybe Singbankow was boxing there a little bit to give Noporit a false sense of security. Round 2 underway. Knee strike by Noporit and a jab, trying to grab the leg of Singbankow but couldn't do so. Grappling irons go on. Attempted elbows there by both fighters. Elbow nudging in the grappling. Thumping roundhouse kick landed to the side of the body by Noporit in the red corner there. That was a very hard, effective blow, and now he goes down with a low leg kick and a second shot at the midriff region by Noporit. Noporit putting a pressure on to Singbankow in the blue corner at the moment. Elbow by Noporit. Head-high kick by Noporit. Now there's a good elbow by Singbankow. It just fell short, but it was delivered in lightning speed. And now the two fighters trying to get in close to go grappling, but decide not to do so, and then stand back and exchange kicks and punches. Solid punches being thrown, along with the kick. Low leg kick now by Noporit. And then a thumping roundhouse kick to the body. Deep push kick, Noporit. Leg grab, or attempt to grab by Noporit, but he couldn't hold on. And then he decides to use his teeth push kick to keep Singbankow away, and Singbankow counter-attacks through the pressure back on the Noporit with some wild punches. Noporit standing his ground, defending with a teeth push kick. Low leg kick by Noporit. Kick there by Noporit. End of the round. Again, it's difficult to sort of see any trend in this particular fight. Both fighters have been mixing their weapons with kicks, punches, knee strikes and grappling. No defined trend into which way it will go. Both fighters are standing back with their tactics. They're not really indicating what they're going to do. Whether they're going to go in close or stand back. We've seen a mixture so far. Now we go into the third round. Noporit, deep push kick. And the same by Singbankow. kick by Noporit scores. And again, going a bit lower. Well, both fighters have decided to stand back and shoot it out with long-range weapons. And that's the roundhouse kick and the extended knee. And that's what they're doing right now. The roundhouse shootout at long range. Bang, in goes Singbankow. And back comes Noporit. Noporit on his knee there as Singbankow tried to come in with the kick onto him as he fell down onto the canvas. That is legal. You cannot attack your opponent once they're onto the canvas, but while they're falling, that's legal. And a head-eye kick now by Noporit. And an elbow thruster that doesn't quite strike in the target zone. Roundhouse exchanges at long range. Noporit letting fly with left and right kicks to the body. Noporit in the blue, the red. Now the fighter in blue, Singbankow, goes on the attack. Plow attempt by Singbankow, successful as he grabbed the leg of Noporit and plowed him down onto the canvas. Plenty of action here in round 3. Singbankow looking strong here in the 3rd round. Knee strike by Singbankow. Head-eye kick by Noporit in the red. Low leg kicks by Singbankow in the blue corner. He's shuffling forward. Short, sharp punch. Then a roundhouse to the body. Leg grab. He's trying to use the plow again on to Noporit. Noporit takes a thumping knee strike. And an elbow now by Singbankow in the blue corner. Singbankow goes plowing. Shootout at long range, and Singbankow doing slightly the better. In they go for the grappling. Not for long. Elbow strike by Singbankow in the blue. Singbankow matching everything that Noporit has to offer. And certainly a good round there by the fighter in blue. Seemed to have the edge over Noporit. There he is with the plow formation as Noporit went down to that plow. And now we've got 2 more rounds remaining. It's going